Hello, I'm Frapper Mac, and welcome to Random Reviews. We're going to talk a little more about this thing here. Okay, alright, kudos to these guys. This fighting stick works pretty well here. Well, I'll tell you what happened here. I tried this out on a couple of games. The first game I tried was Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers for the Super Nintendo on Virtual Console, and it registered like a classic controller, and the joystick worked very well, the buttons all worked very well. This worked terrifically for Super Street Fighter Turbo. Okay, and then the next game I tried it on was Galaga on the NES, on the Virtual Console, and it registered perfectly. It just moved the joystick here, get your B and A buttons right here, and it worked perfectly. I didn't have a single problem with it at all there. Then it started to get into some little more wonky territory. I tried it out. I figured the perfect game for it would have been Pac-Man. And the joystick didn't seem to work that well for Pac-Man. It wasn't very responsive. Like, I'd be like, I wish I had recorded I wish I had footage of me playing Pac-Man with it, but I've already covered enough Pac-Man for now. I figured everybody's all Pac-Man'd out hearing it from me, so I was like, alright. So I would move the joystick and I would move in whatever direction, but then when I hit a wall, I wanted to do a quick response and move and hit the thing to go up and down, left, right, whatever. It would take me a couple of tries before it would even respond, so I kept getting eaten by ghosts and died a horrible death. Then turn into one of the ghosts and then go chase another Pac-Man or whatever, you know? So it's a vicious cycle that never ended there, so it did not work for me for some reason. Maybe there was something with my settings or I don't know. I just connected it for the other two games and it worked. Then I went to try it on that. Also didn't work. And for the record, I don't know. I imagine there are going to be other games that this will work on as well. Maybe you can find a list online or something. I did try to put Mario Kart in, and it didn't work. The joystick didn't respond at all for Mario Kart. So, but when I connected it, it did respond and say, hey, classic controller. Show me the logo for it. So it did register like a classic controller, but the joystick and whatnot, because it would have been different to see if I could have done it like an arcade-style racing game or something like, like Rad Racer or Outrun or one of those, Pole Position. But, didn't work for that. Eventually I'm going to get some more games and stuff, and I'll try this out to see how well it works and stuff, and maybe I can let people know as I go along about what games work with it and stuff. So, yeah. I'm going to go back and try, because I was playing a little bit of Donkey Kong before, and me being an idiot, I went back to the regular standard Wiimote instead of using this to try it out. That could have been another game I could have told and find out, but I'll play it and I'll put in the comments on that. So yeah, look for my videos of Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers for Super Nintendo, the Virtual Console version, and Galaga on the NES, the regular NES version, Virtual Console version of that. Yeah, try saying that 3 times fast. That's really fun. Look for those videos coming up separately on Frapper Mac Presents, and hopefully we'll have some more games featuring this controller on Frapper Mac Presents and Armando Azul Presents. So there you go. I'm sure you're sick of seeing my hand wave around, doing stuff, touching this, and looking at my Power Rangers. Yeah, it's really cold, so I'm wearing things. So what? You can see my, you see my pajama bottom, my lounge pants, or whatever. Big deal. All right, so that's the Arcade Fighter Micro from the good buddies over at Dreamgear. I got this one from a local chain here called Ocean State Job Lot. I say search online if you're interested in one of these. Alright, well, tune in next time for another episode of Random Reviews and all the other stuff on here, and, well, that's all I gotta say. Laters!